It's Sunday morning, and before I start the video, the last video on Vermeer done give away the free shirt. Had to have 100 comments. I know, listen, I'm going to run this right now and see who won. But if you guys could figure out a better way or a way that you want me to run a little contest for t-shirts, I'll start again next week. Make a comment, give me some input, how you want it. You want me to have a movie question or whatever like that, or however you want to do it, give me some input. I've got a bunch of shirts. I want to give them away. They are for sale. You can send me an email to Mustangrebuilder.com, and I'll be more than happy to go through the whole transaction by Cash App or PayPal, whatever you want to do. The shirts are $24 plus shipping. So the shipping's normally no more than $6. So I've got medium, I've got large, and I've got extra large. All right. So let me turn this around for a second, and then we'll see who won the shirt from the first giveaway. Well, there it is. That's who won it. Fran Turner, 6'3", All you got to do is I'll send you a comment that you won, and then just send me an email and tell me what size you want, and I'll ship it off this week. Like I say, please join in and tell me how you want this contest to run. If I know it said 100 comments, and it took a while to get there, but if you want to make it less, make it down. Like after it hits 25 comments, 20, you guys just let me know. God bless you all. And I'll tell you about this video here in a second. All right, this video, we did this job yesterday. I looked at this job 2 weeks ago, and it was a little bit of a drive. I'd just say 35, 40 minutes from me to another town that's outlying. I really don't service there very much. It's a smaller town, but I guess nobody wants to service it, so I got called. And then after I gave the price, the guy was really nice. I think he was having some medical issues in his family or whatever. So he said he wanted a price and he would save up for it. I didn't think I'd get called for it, but I got called back for it. There were a couple little things, like he was supposed to remove the chain link. He didn't remove. He took the fence posts out, but there was still some old fence posts with concrete. We got those out. Plus, the chain link was still there laying. I could have got around that stump and been out of there. I probably could have cut 30 minutes off or 20 minutes off that stump grind, but it's all right. The other thing was, didn't have permission to be on the other neighbor's yard to come across, and I didn't want to drive over the chain link back and forth and damage the chain link that was laying on the lawn. So I just pulled it back, and we ground a little bit over the property line. That's something you got to take in consideration. Do you have permission to go on someone else's property to come at it from another way? If that stump was in the middle of the yard, honestly, we've been out of there under an hour. It's just pushing dirt and not having a skid steer, a tree company there with me. That also added time on it. So that job could have been done with a smaller grinder, I'll be honest with you. If you had a skid steer or a mini skid steer or small tractor, that job would have went even faster, because my son would grind, push it with the blade, I'd level it out while goes back to grinding. So I had a lot of manual work there. And normally I get spoiled by being a subcontractor, and the guys come in and they're removing stuff, I'm moving stuff. I just point, they drive, they do it, and you know, it's like a bunch of ants. As soon as I pull off, it's like 1,000 ants jump on something and clean it up for me. By the time we're on the trailer, everybody's leaving the job. So this one was a little, by ourselves. So anyway, you watched the video. It was a good monetary job, all that in. So I can't tell you the price. Well, let's just say it was in a G. All right. So thanks again. Watch it. God bless you. Well, let's see what we're doing today. I was out here 2 weeks ago. There's a bunch of fence in it. This is all left over from the storm. The a year ago. This is what we call an up. I joke around and call them UFOs because it looks like something crashed in the ground. There it is. And let's see how long it takes us. So, there's my son. We're gonna hit it from the side, from the back, from the other side, push everything in and get into the stump. So, let's start. It's 10 minutes to 9. We've gone ahead and started carving through here. Once he gets up to the stump, we'll push this dirt in, give us a better access this way and from behind. Round the corner off, he's pushing it in to get us access so we can slowly get that way also. We're 15 minutes in, this corner's off, now we can work towards the stump. We pushed it and started grading. Alright, let me teach you something real quick. I know you've seen a lot of these shorts that I do on these big uproots. We always try to come in from the side and the back because the system's already broke. And you're really just grinding dirt and you can go too fast till you get to the meat of the stump. I don't like grinding head on that face. I like to come, if I can, from the backside or the side. It just grinds easier than trying to hit the face of the stump. We're at 15 minutes in, maybe 16 minutes in right now. We're halfway through it all, officially at the 35-minute mark. Backfilling it to fill in the hole here so we can get more access this way. That's why you like to have a backfill going. Well, we're at 1 hour in. He's through the stump, now he's going through the root system. That was right underneath the stump. We filled in the hole, now he'll be coming in. There's a big gigantic void down here. So while he's grinding from the other side, it will slowly fall in and all this dirt will go back in that hole. Then we'll grade it off. So we're 1 hour in. I think we probably got 20 to 30 minutes left by the time we grade it. If you had a small tractor or a ditch width or a skid steer, this would already be, we probably have 10 more minutes left here. But we're just doing this with one piece of equipment, an old dad with a rake. He blades it off for me and I fine tune it. I'll let you know when we're done. We're done. It took an hour and 40 minutes. At the hand, well, as we ground, I pulled up any rocks. And I also filled in the hole as gradually. We also drove over it while we were doing it. As we backfilled, we drove over it, backfill it 2-3 inches, drive over it to compress it in. I tend to leave it in a little arch because it will sink as time goes on and the air gets pulled out of it. Anyway, that's it for today. God bless you all.